So about a week ago, I think, week and a half ago or so, I came on. I told you guys that I did a video. And I told you guys that God basically told me to double my food budget for that week. I had kind of been talking to God about my finances and how I really wanted to have. I basically just showed him like I did the numbers. Let me start over. So I did the numbers and I was trying to see exactly how much more money I wanted to have a month so that I could be able to live where I felt comfortable, I guess. There's a couple things I wanted to do, like increase my tithes. I wanted to save more. I wanted to have a budget for my dog. I wanted to have a budget for the cats. For a lot of cats, I know. Okay. And so, like, and just a budget to have, like, just to go out or do whatever. And it was a couple things, and it wasn't a lot. So it's like not like my ideal lifestyle or anything like that, but just within where I am right now, the best it could possibly be. Like how much more money a month would I actually seriously want, And so, and one of the things I wanted to do was to double my food budget. And it wasn't to be able to get more food, but it was to get better quality food. And so God told me, like I was talking to God about it and everything. And so then God just told me, I was about to go grocery shopping for the week. And he was like, the budget that I set, that was like my ideal one. He told me to go ahead and do that now. So it's like to spend, so for a week, it usually be like 25, 30 or so dollars. He told me to spend like 50 or so for a week. And so like, did that, went to Whole Foods, got a whole bunch of cool stuff. Got salmon, I got burgers. I just got so much stuff. And I talked about that in the video. I think I called it, God told me to double my food budget. It was really specific. So yeah, you can easily find that video. It's about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at this point. And so anyways, right. I had enough food that I bought like for the week. I basically had 4 different meals. So I had salmon that I was gonna have for a salad for lunch. And then I was gonna make this buffalo chicken macaroni and cheese, which was so good. So good. It was so good. And then I had some stuff for pad thai, and then I had burgers. And so that was it. That was basically like 4 meals or whatever. And so I forgot to buy the chicken. I bought chicken for the macaroni and cheese. I forgot to buy chicken for the pad thai. So that's 1 meal going. And so anyways, I had planned on buying it later or whatever. And so like what I'm trying to get to is the testimony part. I had to tell you guys, the setup. But anyway, so like I ate the meals as I planned or whatever. I didn't try extra hard to like spread it out over a long period of time or anything like that. Guys, that was 2 weeks ago. And I was out of town this week, but it's just crazy how God aligns things and how God allows, things to happen at a certain timing. I was out of town for like 3-4 days this past week because we had a training at my job. And so I still had food left over from what I ended up doing. So it was a whole entire week where I had that food. I had the salmon and I was eating on the mac and cheese, I think. And I was going to start cooking the burgers for the latter part of the week. But it was crazy how things kind of lined up where the food ended up stretching a lot more than it should have. Like I had way more salmon than just the 5 days of the work week or whatever. I had enough to last literally, I think, to that following Sunday. Actually, I had enough to last till Monday, which was way more than I didn't even separate that many of portions, basically. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is the food lasts. God was faithful, and he was super awesome, and he basically allowed the food that I normally would have eaten, only bought enough food for 1 week. It basically lasts 2 weeks. And that's basically how much more money I normally would have spent on for my meals for the week. And so, like, it sounded like a crazy thing to do. I hope this is making sense. It sounded crazy to, like, spend double the amount of my budget for food before I even got the money. Like, I didn't get an increase in any type of way. I didn't get more money that week. But God told me to kind of just step out on faith and to just do this thing and, like, basically to experience the life that I wanted to have. Like, I wanted to be able to have better quality food. I wanted to be able to not, worry about that kind of stuff. I wanted to, save more, do whatever. And so God took the area of foods and allowed me to experience that, be able to experience shopping at Whole Foods. I don't shop at Whole Foods often. I go there like once, maybe a year. And that's if I want something very, very specific. But that's not my grocery store. I don't shop there. They're expensive. But God allowed me to experience that and experience what it's like to be able to shop and just not even shop with like Like, I still got things that were on sale because, I'm going to be resourceful. I'm going to be a good steward of what I have. But, like, I got so much food. Like, I still have the burgers left. I still have the pad thai left. Like, literally, there's a whole nother week. And it's already been 2 weeks. And I still have literally a week's worth of food left from that initial shopping trip. And it's just crazy. It's blowing my mind. And then God also showed me how to get another meal out of it, too. Like, for some reason, back to the pad thai. I thought about doing pad thai because first I was gonna do the Thai soup. It's too hot for soup, so I was like, oh, here's a little kit. I can do that right quick. Now that's a couple minutes. This wasn't gonna be a week's worth of food, but it was just one of the small packs, and it was noodles. And I was literally following the recipe off the back of the noodle box. But for some strange reason, I bought rice as well because I was thinking, oh yeah, pad thai rice that all goes together, right? Forgetting the fact that I already had noodles in the cart. So I get home and I got this whole bag of rice. I'm just like, what am I gonna do with this? The guy said, oh no, you can make fried rice because you already got like eggs, you got the peas, carrots, you got all this stuff in your refrigerator already. I showed me, yeah, you got some leftover chicken in your refrigerator actually that you can use in this fried rice. And then I had like an extra head of cauliflower. I just bought two because it was two for something, 2 for $6, 2 for $5 or something like that. So I bought 2 of them. It's like, oh yeah, you can put that in the cauliflower as well, which is literally one of the recipes I actually did on here a couple months ago. I think I did fried rice. I did cauliflower fried rice, but I'll be adding the rice to this one. And just like God was just showing me, yep, you can use this here, and you can use this here, and you can use this here. And so like I got to experience what it'd be like to just shop without really worried about the budget, not really worried about making sure. And it's usually not the budget as much I'm worried about. It's usually making sure I have enough food. Because the main thing is I only got so much money, so there ain't much you can do about that. But making sure that what I buy will actually last me until the entire week or the entire 2 weeks that I need to last. And I literally went in just shopping as if, hey, I ain't got to eat for this week. So it's just like, I just get wherever I want it without really worrying about it, And so it's so awesome that God allowed me to experience that, but also making sure that I wasn't like for the rest of the month or the rest of the following 2 weeks I got paid or whatever. I wasn't out here just struggling, Like that was something God would tell me to, double my food budget. And then the food be gone that 1 week and I ain't got nothing to eat the rest of the month. That would be really lame, but that's not the kind of God we have, right? And so like, it's really cool because of the fact that it's just like, God, you did this. Like you literally allowed that food to stretch way longer than it should have. And like I still have food. Like I literally still have food that I can cook that I haven't even touched yet from the original shopping trip, which was like 2 weeks ago now. And it's kind of crazy. I'm really I think it was pretty awesome though. So yeah, just want to encourage you guys. If God ever just tells you to do something that makes absolutely no sense, that you feel like, I don't have the money for this, I don't have the education for this, I don't have the experience for this, I don't have the whatever for this, just go ahead and do it. Because God is going to meet you there and he's going to provide the rest of the way. All you have to do is like really take that first step and then God's going to see you the rest of the way through. Like literally that's what he's done. He's allowed it where everything lined up, where there was never a lack. I was never in a situation where it's like, man, I don't know what I'm going to eat, or I don't have enough to eat, or I'm tired of eating this, or anything like that. That never happened. At least last week and a half, 2 weeks, or whatever. It had to have been 2 weeks at this point because I was going on a trip. So it had to have been at this point 2 weeks. So yeah, there was never a lack. And so God, God, wherever I lacked, wherever I was, like where my ability stopped or where the food stopped, God pushed it further. And so like he did that with my food. Yeah, he stretched that thing. He also does that with us. Like he knows our abilities. He knows what we're capable of. He knows like how smart we are, how not smart we are sometimes, He knows us. He knows us so well that he already knows all those things. So he knows exactly where the lack is. Like in my weakness, in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. It's like we have to be weak. We have to have a lack. If we don't have a lack, if we don't have any type of weakness, we have no need for God. You know how crazy that is, So of course we have to have a flaw. We can't be out here just perfect because then there's literally no need. That means we're doing things within ourselves. We won't need God. And sometimes God puts us in those positions so that he can show us, hey, one, yeah, you still need me. And watch me now make a way. Watch me be that provision. And I think that's really awesome. So I just want to encourage you guys, like if you feel like you're just in a situation that God is telling you to really step out and do something you've never really done, or something that's a really big step for you, that's like that you just don't see how within yourself you can possibly maintain or get there or do whatever it is, like go for it. Just do it and just watch God, like let this be one of those moments that God proves himself to you and like be the foundation for your faith and for your faith to come. Like, so yeah, I hope that made sense. It started off a little rocky because I couldn't remember if I told y'all the whole story or not. But yeah, I just hope you guys feel encouraged about that one. So I hope you guys have a great day. It's Sunday. Going to church. Whoop, whoop. Hope you guys go too. Church is fun. You learn something, be with the saints. Anyway, so yeah, I will talk to you guys later.